Waiting is boring. Shall we go?
Yes, Inigo. Follow me.
Yes, let us go.
See you, Carlisle.
Ice serpent.
I'll show you a real fight.
Well done, Gobash.
What can I do for you, friend? There's a freedom the roads give you that the stronghold does not. I am waiting for a good death.
You killed both of these cats.
If you are not here to grant me a good death, then you can leave.
Perhaps I could give you the death you seek.
Perhaps. Are you sure about this?
Yes, I'm sure. I will give you a good death.
We shall see.
Already all over, my friend. There's killing to be done. And die. And the pain will end.
Excellent work.
You are a brave warrior. Thank you for the beer and gold.
Silly dog, go and play with a mammoth or something. Stop bothering me.
That must be the college behind us.
Hand over your valuables, or I'll gut you like a fish.
Walk away now!
Nice try, but you don't scare me.
Because you're a
I'm not
fool.
going to ask again.
I don't have time for this.
Don't
I
you
smell
walk away from
panic,
me.
not nearly enough.
Only a fool lets himself get surrounded.
See what you have. 2 lousy gold, a lockpick and a ruby. Nothing else of note. Finally, Winterhold.
I'm sorry, could you describe the smell?
Like some horrible monster was turned inside out and then exploded.
Unless you're bringing me another round, you can just
It was a
keep
minor
walking.
miscalculation. I've already corrected it for future experiments.
Yes, what is it?
This is why people have a problem with your college, Nelagar. Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
I hate salesmen. Are you?
Say the word if you need a drink or something to eat.
I want some peace and quiet.
Can I help you with anything else?
If you're Enthea, I've been sent by Carlisle.
Carlia? Then she's finally found it. Do you have Gallus's journal?
Yes, but there is a problem.
A problem? Let me see it. Ah, this is just like Gallus. A dear friend, but always too clever for his own good. He's written all of the text in the Falmer language.
Can you translate it?
No. However, I know someone who might. The court wizard of Markarth, Calcelmo, may have the materials you need to get this journal translated. A word of warning. Calcelmo is a fierce guardian of his research. Getting the information won't be easy.
Why did Gallus scribe his journal in Falmer?
Besides the fact that there are only a handful of people in Tamriel that even recognize the language, I'm fairly certain he was planning some sort of a heist that involved a deep understanding of the Falmer language. Sadly, we never had the opportunity to speak about the details.
Where did he acquire the knowledge to use it?
Ironically, I pointed him in the same direction I pointed you, to Markarth and Calselmo. I'm only hoping whatever means he used to learn the language will still be available to you.
What can you tell me about Gallus?
He was a dear friend of mine, and a surprisingly astute pupil of academia. I was devastated when he was killed. I suppose that risk always coexisted with his line of work. I just never thought his luck would run out.
He was an academic, yet he chose a different path. Why?
For the thrill, of course. He was quite clear that he felt more in his element climbing through a window rather than hunched over a dusty tome.
My kind of man. How did you meet him?
Yes, quite an amusing anecdote, actually. I caught him trying to break into my laboratory. I was about to show him the error of his ways when he made a curiously astute comment about my research notes. I was astounded, and in turn it led to a conversation. Who would have imagined it would lead to such a strong friendship?
Okay. I'll go to Markarth.
Calselmo is stubborn as a mule. Be careful when you speak to him.
You have a grim look.
You have a face like
Can
a
I help
backside.
Look, I'm very busy, so this better be important. What are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards.
Excavation site?
The Shuan Cell? The ruins underneath Markarth? The wealth of artifacts that I've based 2 human lifetimes of research on? You idiot! Do you even know who I am? The most recognized scholar on the Dwemer in all of Tamriel. And you people keep bothering me. I'm sorry, I got too excited. I'm in the middle of some very stressful work, and I shouldn't have yelled. How can I help you?
I hear you're the authority on ancient Falmer.
Then you were well informed. I am at this very moment on the cusp of completing my magnum opus on the subject. I'm calling it Calselmo's Guide to the Falmer Tongue. It will revolutionize the way we understand those ancient beings.
Perhaps I can view your work.
Preposterous! That research represents years of personal toil in some of the most dangerous Dwemer ruins in Skyrim. You must be mad to think I'd allow anyone to see it before it's completed.
Grant me access now or you'll regret it.
Do you realize that at a snap of my fingers, I can bring the entire Markarth City Guard to my defense? You best rethink this course of action, or you may find yourself on the executioner's block.
What will it cost to change your mind?
I'm not certain how many scholars you're accustomed to dealing with, but I can assure you that personal wealth is our lowest priority.
Okay, I'm a great admirer of your work. Please, can I see it?
While I appreciate the sentiment, I still have to decline. Being an admirer, I'm sure you can appreciate the need to keep my research a secret.
Forget it, I'll come back later.
Very well. Perhaps when my research is complete, I'll feel more comfortable discussing my findings with you.
Halt! The Dwemer Museum isn't open to anyone without the court wizard's permission.
Why can't I go in?
Because Calselmo doesn't want anyone to go in. He runs the museum. He makes the rules. You have a problem with that? Go talk to him. You'll find him in front of the ruins during the day, just down the tunnel.
There must be a dozen men up there. Yeah. Calcelmo called in his entire expedition team. Said he needed order of the yard. Stop right there.
I'd rather die than go to prison.
That can be arranged.
Go on, now. Attack them where their legs meet.
Damn you.
Any intruders on site. Call for backup if you need it. Let no one.
What was that?
You're mine. This should be good.
You won't get the best of me!
I'm getting out of here. Victory is yours.
Excellent.
Is someone there?
Here we go again.
Can't
Where is that stupid dog?
Back up! I need some help in here! I need to do better than that! I'll have your head!
I'm on your side!
Stop moving. I am in your way. I am sorry.
Huh?
In here!
Can't win.
Do your worst!
There you are.
Let's see if you can catch an arrow with your head.
Dead still!
I fought worse than you.
Damn!
I think I need a little rest. I am in pain.
Yeah. Take it easy for a while. How are you?
An orc follows to the death.
Would you like to arm wrestle?
Is there anything else you need?
Does this thing do something? Come on.
By order of the Yard. I command. By order of the Yard. Stop right there.
That can be arranged. That's your best, huh?
This club is useless.
It's nothing.
Die, orc filth! Kill you!
You still can.
Are you ready to die?
What do you think this is?
Another
In here! We are
No more! No!
Where are you going?
Dismissed.
Turn off this again. I wish I knew what we were looking for.
Vigilance! Here, boy! Where is that stupid dog?
Where is Gorbash? He takes rubbings with charcoal. Don't know why I bother.
Spread out. Search the tower.
Looks like the same words.
Pray to Stendar while you can.
Don't you ever learn?
Not quite good enough. Yeah. We are out.
I don't think we can come back here for a while.
No. Enough of this. No. I think you're bleeding.
That's all you've got.
Go away then. You don't have to die today. Let's get out of here.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
Goodbye. Whoa, 2045.
That can be arranged.
You don't want to talk to me?
Important deliveries to make. No time for chatting.
Anything valuable?
We are...
Just some books and letters.
You look like someone who can hold their liquor. How about a friendly contest to win a staff?
Why would I want a staff?
If you're looking for a challenge, you've come to the right place.
If it involves axes, you're on.
A few drinks, a few laughs, and a contest. What could be better?
Was there something else?
I don't know if this will help.
I suppose it would be inappropriate of me to ask how you obtained this, so I simply won't. A rubbing, eh? Odd. I expected notes.
I'm sorry, there's blood on it.
I understand. Now, let me take a good look at this. Over here, please. This is intriguing, but highly disturbing. It appears that Gallus had suspicions about Mercer Frey's allegiance to the Guild for months. Gallus had begun to uncover what he calls an unduly lavish lifestyle replete with spending vast amounts of gold on personal pleasures.
Does the journal say where this wealth came from?
Yes, Gallus seems certain that Mercer had been removing funds from the Guild's treasury without anyone's knowledge.
Anything else, Enthir? Anything about the Nightingales?
Yes, here it is. The last few pages seem to describe the failure of the Nightingales, although it doesn't go into great detail. Gallus also repeatedly mentions his strong belief that Mercer desecrated something known as the Twilight Sepulchre.
Shadows preserve us. So it's true.
I'm not familiar with the Twilight Sepulchre. What is it? What's Mercer Frey done?
I'm sorry, Enther. I can't say. All that matters is we deliver your translation to the Guild immediately. Farewell, Enther.
You have a grim look.
Express.
It's all right, Carlia. You don't have to say a word.
My blood's calm. I prefer it boiling. What's the matter, friend?
Speak to me.
Do you have any thoughts?
I'm thinking that it is colder outside than it is in here.
Uh-huh.
I'm remembering the first time I got drunk. I awoke the next day with a shaved tail and an earful of goat cheese. It was quite a night. All set?
Listen, all I want is the truth to be revealed to the Guild. They respected Carlia, and she deserves better. Do whatever you can, and I'd consider it a personal favor.
Thank you for your help.
If you ever manage to gain entry to the college, and you find trying to rid yourself of stolen goods becoming a burden, come visit me. I've been known to handle items of questionable interest from time to time, and I'll see what I can do. If you have further need of me, you can find me in the college.
We must hasten to Riften before Mercer can do any more damage to the Guild.
Galdus's journal mentioned the Twilight Sepulchre.
You've come this far, so I see no harm in concealing it any longer. The Twilight Sepulchre is the temple to Nocturnal. It's what the Nightingales are sworn to protect with their lives.
Why does it require that type of protection?
Everything that represents Nocturnal's influence is contained within the walls of the Sepulchre. Now it seems Mercer's broken his oath with Nocturnal and defiled the very thing he swore to protect.
Thieves and temples. It just doesn't add up.
I felt the same way when Gallus first revealed these things to me. I think given time you'll understand what I mean.
I'd understand better if less mystery was involved.
As a Nightingale, I've been sworn to secrecy regarding the Sepulchre. I know the Guild doesn't do much to foster faith, but I'm going to have to ask that you continue to trust me.
Very well. We'll do it your way for now.
I'll make for Riften and scout the situation. See if I can discover what Mercer's up to. When you're ready, meet me at the Ragged Flagon. In the meantime, I wanted you to have this. It belonged to Gallus, but given the circumstances, I think he'd approve.
I'll put it to good use.
If the Guild isn't willing to listen to reason, you might have to.
I'm always on the lookout for all sorts of goods. Bring me whatever you, find, and I'll see what I can do. So did Carlia send you again, or are you here on your own this time?
How's business?
Business? Business is actually inconsequential to me. I share little of your lust for coin. However, as promised, I'll still be more than happy to take any stolen merchandise off your hands.
What will you give me for these?
Usual guild rate. Let's take a look at them.
Sapphire.
Look at that dark elf whore, strutting around like she's innocent. I'll cut her open from gullet to groin.
Nice.
Not quite good enough, are you?
You're gonna pay! Victory is yours! Ah!
careful with that.
What's the matter, friend?
You are amusing yourself, yes?
May you rest in peace.
You have a grim look.
Uh-huh.
Any thoughts?
The only rats I smell here scurry on two legs. No.
Mind if I ask you something?
I am all ears.
You can't see them under the hood. Do you want to relax for a while?
Why not? Let me know when you are ready to move on. Yes, my friend.
Any thoughts now?
No, my mind is a sky without birds at the moment. What is on your mind?
Follow me.
Yes, let us go.
I'm glad you're here. I think some of these people are beginning to suspect who I am. Are you ready to face the guild?
No, not until the next episode.
Time is of the essence here. Please hurry back.
That's all you've got.